we got the news that Mary Alice passed away. Mary Alice, and I remember seeing Mary Alice on not just A Different World, but before A Different World, she was on the TV show Sanford and Son, and she was Fred's sister. Remember, she was married to the white guy Rodney. Okay, and you remember the first time Fred met Rodney, he thought Rodney was the taxi cab driver. Okay, so Mary Alice was on a few times on Sanford and Son. Essence magazine has back at the life and career of Mary Alice Smith. Mary Alice Smith, the Emmy and Tony Award-winning actress, had a career that spanned 50 years across film, television, and theater. When we come back from the break, we'll talk some about the career of actress Mary Alice. And, you know, I'm a big fan of the TV show A Different World. She played Letty Bostick, the dorm director for season 1 and season 2 on the TV show A Different World. So we'll talk about this on the other side of the break, as well as Bill Russell and Nichelle Nichols. You listen to the African History Network show. I'm Michael Imhotep. We'll be back in a few minutes. Welcome back to the African History Network show. All right. So right before the break, we were talking about the passing of actress Mary Alice, veteran actress. She was on Broadway, starring opposite James Earl Jones in the play Fences, August Wilson's play Fences. We know that was turned into a movie starring Denzel Washington and Viola Davis. Fantastic movie, Fences. I mean, Denzel and Viola Davis, I mean, they're fantastic actors and actresses. Denzel is one of my all-time favorite actors. Okay. He's one of my all-time favorite actors. And if you get a chance to check out that movie, I don't think you'll be disappointed. So there was a good article from Essence Magazine that we posted on our Facebook fan page, The African History Network. And this deals with looking at her career. And then also there's a good article from the New York Times from July 30th, 2022. But this piece from Essence Magazine, they look back at the life and career of Mary Alice Smith. Mary Alice Smith, which was her birth name. Mary Alice Smith. She was born December 3rd, 1936. I want to go to this piece here from New York Times. We know she was also in the Matrix movie, one of the Matrix movies as well. Mary Alice Smith, Tony winner for her role in Fences, dies at 85. A former Chicago school teacher, she appeared on TV in A Different World and also I'll Fly Away, winning an Emmy in 1993. Here's a picture of her also. And she was in the movie Sparkle as well. Okay, 1976, Sparkle. Okay, so Mary Alice, an Emmy and Tony winning actress who brought a delicate grace and a quiet dignity to her, to her roles in Hollywood blockbusters, The Matrix, Revolutions, television sitcoms, A Different World, and Broadway plays Fences, died on Wednesday in her home in Manhattan. She was 85, according to the New York City Police Department. Okay, so that was Wednesday, July 27th. Now, the death was confirmed by Detective Anthony Passaro, a police spokesman, who said officers responded to a 911 call. Officers responded to a 911 call and found Miss Alice unresponsive. A former Chicago school teacher, Mary Alice appeared in nearly 60 television shows and movies. In the year 2000, she was inducted into the Theater Hall of Fame. Now, she first gained widespread attention in the Broadway production of August Wilson's Fences in 1987. She earned a Tony Award for Best Featured Actress for playing Rose Maxon, a housewife in 1950s Pittsburgh, forced to balance duty with anger toward a philandering husband, played by James Earl Jones, who also won a Tony. So she won an Emmy Award and a Tony. Okay, she was a brilliant actress. I think she was really underrated. I think Mary Alice was very underrated, even though she did win an Oscar and a Tony. I think she was very underrated as an actress. James Earl Jones portrayed his character is filled with rage after a promising baseball career devolved into a grueling life as a garbage man, a garbage hauler. Okay, so it goes on and talks about some of her background as well. Here's a picture of James Earl Jones and Mary Alice in the play Fences. Now, Mary Alice Smith was born on December 3rd, 1936, in Indianola, Mississippi. I never heard of Indianola, Mississippi. Indianola. I never heard of Indianola, Mississippi. She was one of three children of Sam Smith and Ozalar Smith. When she was a small child, the family moved to Chicago, where they lived in a house on the near north side that was later demolished to make way for the Cabrini Green housing project. Okay, no immediate family members survived. Now, she was a teacher as well. Early on, viewing teaching as a path to a middle-class life, Mary Alice Smith graduated from Chicago Teachers College, which is now Chicago State University. She graduated in 1965 and took a job teaching at a public elementary school. Even so, she aspired to be an actress. It was escapism, she told the Chicago Tribune in 1986, adding, "We never lacked for anything. Okay. We know she was in The Women of Brewster's Place. Also, she was she was on Sanford and Son a few times, as well as Fred Sanford's sister. Okay, she was in the musical Sparkle, 1976. She was also in the movie Beat Street. Now, I forgot she was in Beat Street. Okay, the hip hop movie Beat Street, that featured breakdance in 1984. I saw a clip of that. Somebody posted that in a Different World Facebook group that I'm in. I totally forgot she was in Beat Street. Okay, so Mary Alice Smith will be definitely missed. We all loved her on A Different World. She knew how to put Whitley in her place too. That was, oh my God, she knew how to put Whitley in her place. She was great as Letty Bostick, the dorm director. And it was in the first season she became the dorm director. Now it's Ron O'Neal. So Ron O'Neal played two characters on A Different World. Later, he plays Whitley's father. He's the second character to play Whitley's father. But in the first season, he plays, I think he's a college professor at Hillman, and he's the one who convinces Letty Bostick to come to Hillman to be dorm director, because she traveled the world and she was a book author. She's there at the college doing a lecture. She didn't graduate from college. She had some incomplete classes and things like this. So it's Ron O'Neal's character, his first character on A Different World, who convinces her to come to Hillman to be the dorm director. And then later on, he's going to be the second character, or maybe the third, to play Whitley's father. Okay, but I love to see Letty Bostick put Whitley in her place as well. Okay, so we're going to miss Mary Alice.
The work that I do is larger than the fashion industry. It's larger than the art world. And I believe that I was born to bring newness into this world. I'm Kaima McIntyre. I'm 24 years old and I'm an artist. I create everything from paintings to jewelry design, metaphysical jewelry to be specific, and fashion design. The only reason why my prom dress went viral is because people needed it. Within a few days of going viral, Notori Naughton reached out to me and she's like, I saw your dress, can you make me a dress? I was equally as shocked to be asked by a celebrity to design their dress at the age of 17. That's just one person, and the list just continues to go on to Janet Jackson, to Tyra Banks. It really hits home. That means that the discussion is happening on the grounds in real time.
Hotep, everybody. Hey, this is Michael Imhotep, founder of the African History Network, host of the African History Network show. I'm a talk show host, researcher, lecturer, writer, and historian. And I want to give a special shout out to everybody who has attended the 11th annual Liberated Minds Black Homeschool and Education Expo. I just want to take a few minutes, and we had a great presentation that I did on Saturday. So I teach 2 online history classes. One on Saturday and one on Sunday. On Saturday, the class that I teach, normally 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, is called Ancient Kemet, the Moors, and the Ma'afa, Understanding the Transatlantic Slave Trade, what they didn't teach you in school. And this is normally a 10-week online class. We deal with thousands of years of history and what leads up to the transatlantic slave trade taking place. We can't start studying our history in slavery. Even when we study the transatlantic slave trade, which is important to study, we can't start in 1619 or in the 1440s with the Portuguese, when the Portuguese get involved in the transatlantic slave trade. We have to understand the history chronologically and deal with the 800-year occupation of Europe by the Africans known as the Moors, who entered into the Iberian Peninsula, today known as Spain and Portugal, from North Africa in 711 AD. When we discuss the transatlantic slave trade, we have to first understand that African people are the original people of North, Central, and South America and have been in the land we call the United States at least 51,700 years. Now, the second class I teach is on Sundays, normally 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's called From the Civil War to the Civil Rights Movement and Black Power, 1865 to 1968. Now, these classes are normally $130. They're on sale right now, $60. We do the sessions live. All the sessions are archived and recorded, so you can go back and watch it anytime. So a year from now, 2 years from now, you can go back and watch the entire class. With both of these classes, I would say the content is PG-13, so you can use this with your children as well if you want to. Also, you can advertise with the African History Network. We have 3 new advertising packages. Our current promotion is buy 1 month to get 1 month free. We have 1 million followers at our Facebook fan page, the African History Network. And with our platinum package, we'll take out ads on our Facebook fan page for you as well to help maximize your advertising campaign. And we take your 30-second and 60-second commercial, we put into the rebroadcast of our shows, and also into the audio podcast of our shows as well. We only have 20 advertising slots because we have a finite amount of advertising space. Email us at TheAHNShow@TheAfricanHistoryNetwork.com, TheAHNShow@TheAfricanHistoryNetwork.com, or call us 313-462-0003. All right now it's correct wrong behavior. It's not over till we win. Wakanda forever, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.
STEM Forward, helping our community find their place in the emerging fields of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Join us for our monthly live stream on our website, stemforwardedu.org. Watch, subscribe, share. Also join our mailing list to stay up to date with STEM resources and opportunities. STEM Forward, the future is now. Watch, subscribe, share.
iRedify is a Black-owned digital platform that showcases Black and Brown cultures and people. The books on the platform are written by African-American authors, Afro-Caribbean authors, African authors, and so much more. Kids 14 and under can read ebooks listen to audiobooks, and complete learning activities. Kids can even write in the books digitally. Get unlimited access to everything on the platform for only $8.99 a month at iRedify.com. Sign up for your membership today.
IDO Network International, in collaboration with STL Black Woman, DACA, and ACTA, present the Royal Pilgrimage to the Americas, August 24th through the 28th. The African kings and queens are coming to you for business, networking, and sharing of Pan-African ideals. The venue will be the illustrious En Garde Arts Hotel in St. Louis, Missouri. A royal cultural experience and exhibitions, trade and investment opportunities in Africa, the Caribbean, and the Americas. A Royal Pan-African Summit hosting keynote speakers, and a red carpet banquet. Come and witness an African royal coronation ceremony. Register at www.idonetwork.org to book your ticket to wine and dine with African royalty. Vendor opportunities available. Get face-to-face with the royals who own the land and resources for business. Contact DACA for deal room information at 602-730-4572.